Hi. Let's get started. Oh. Thanks for everybody being here. Thanks for your likes, for your subs, for the people who do business with me, and the people who help me grow. I got on the list Joa and Akita. I got Joa and Akita. Thanks for coming through, you guys. Thanks for being patient with me, too. I'm a hothead attitude. So how people will get read within this live, all you got to do is type your question and I add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind it's first come, first serve. Now the people who purchase the $10 fast pass, they get to skip the line and I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. So everybody keep that in mind. And when y'all are done watching this live, go check out this video. The latest general read. All right, let me get the cards together for Pedro. You said that you sent an email to HR yesterday. Oh crap. Usually that's I gotta be honest with you, and nobody likes to hear this. Usually that's the end of the job. Because HR never helps anybody. They always help the company. Their HR is really there to make sure that the company doesn't get a lawsuit. So they listen to you to see if they can get a lawsuit if you're smart enough to give them a lawsuit. And if you are, they go ahead and let you go real quick. So the thing about it is, like, you got to fix your problems without HR. But you still, when you know that you're getting ready to sue them and you don't care, you have to go through the steps of the HR. But at that point, you don't care. You already know they're fucking up. Just collecting evidence. But you send an email to HR from your job, and there's a situation that's going on that you've been going through for a month. Oh, wow. And you would like to know if human resources saw it. You know they motherfucking saw it. Man, I be sending emails and I go up in their face. Like, bitch, why you ain't say nothing? Honestly, human resources is the biggest pain in everybody's ass. Let's see what the cards want to say. Oh, today everybody has to subscribe for at least, I believe, a minute before they can start. The newcomers. Everybody has to subscribe. And then they can start asking their questions. You want to know if human resources saw it. Yeah. Now we need them to do something about it. It's something kind of negative coming in. I don't want to say kind of, but there's a Libra woman, a woman who's dark on the outside. She might help you though. You're gonna learn something from her that's gonna help your situation. So yeah, they did see it. It's about to be at the end of something. Like you're getting something in order. We got an 8, 9, 10, almost a full house. Something is getting in order for major success. Some type of success that like other people are not going to be able to get in your way. But don't think that because you told HR what's going on that everything's going to be fixed. Usually, like, honestly, it'd be worse telling HR. It depends though, because one company, like, honestly, when I worked at Waffle House, they had a good HR, but that was that was the woman who worked there. And then like one warehouse for Amazon, the HR was okay. She actually did look out for you. But then another one, she was trying to fire people. So it's like you have to see like who that person. It's all in the individual. But anyways, let's go over what the cards are saying. And you want to know if HR saw it. Yes, they did. Now the question, if they're gonna do something about it, is what what we need to know. You've been feeling nervous at to a point. Oh yeah, you have feelings for a reason. Those feelings aren't coming out of the blue. Yeah, you should leave your job. If you already have to think like that, then yes, you should leave your job. But breathe and slow down. Right now, you're catching things where you don't have to immediately go because no one's not physically hurting you yet. But you're starting to see the signs right now that it's time for you to apply at other places. And don't let this job know. Otherwise, they're going to stop you from moving on. But yeah, it's time for you to go get interviews at other places. Once in a while, when you see that you have extra time built up, that and you mentally cannot, and you have enough money, and you mentally do not cannot go into the place to make any more money, take a day off and do interviews at other places. It's gonna make you feel better, and you actually might land a job at another place too. You might be able to move leave real quick. So that's how you do that. You're starting to see the signs of people getting ready to fuck up, and it can mess with your stability too. It's about that guy. Oh wow, that guy who. Whoa, he's been following you. Do you know that you can have mace on you even at work too? That's federally legal. I mean, if you're in the States, that's federally legal. I know everybody's like, mace, clack, clack. I'm getting the gun. Ha ha. And you're going to get your ass taken to jail when they pull that bullet out of their butt too. You got to be careful with them guns. You got to be real careful with them guns. Some situations call for a gun, but everybody looking at you wrong don't call for a gun. So go ahead and get mace. You can always lace yourself up with mace. And some of these dumbasses out here have never even shot mace. Some of them have never even been maced. Like some rapists, before they get ready to catch the girl, there's that one dude who was really famous for it in the 70s. They'll mace the girl. If they can mace the girl and rape your ass, you can mace a rapist. But some men don't think that that could happen to you. You have to think realistic. But and another thing is, if this has to do with something sexual, you need to go ahead and get your ass out, because if you tell the company about any type of sexual assault, whether you're a man or woman, that's another one where they look, these companies, I don't know where anybody, we need to tell the truth. These companies are just looking for money. They don't realize that if they look out for you, it would continue to get them more money. But right now they have a very animalistic mindset, and a lot of these people, they don't go get the CEO. The CEO most times would look out for their workers. But you got a lot of people who work underneath these CEOs, and they don't really give a fuck about the company. They just collect their check and go. But if there's like any type of harassment, especially sexual, telling HR or a GM is usually going to have you lose your job within a month, because they don't want to fix anything. Everybody just wants everything to go well. And it's a dumb look. This is the dumb way to think. But at these jobs, everybody just wants shit to go well, and that's it. They really don't want to fix anything. Do you have another question? You can ask. Let me tell you the details of what your last question is real quick. I just hope things get better. Look, we have to stop hoping. I'm actually learning that right now, that a lot of evil people guide people on hope. So we have to stop hoping, and we have to go ahead and move things within our situation to know how the situation is going to be. We have to know. We have to begin to know. Like I have to know what's going to happen with me at this job. I used to say that with some of these people. I said that with the last HR that was playing with me. I said, you over here making me think I might have my job and I might not. So what is it? Do I have it or do I not? And when she couldn't answer me, oh, bye. You're getting to be to an age where we're coming out of, you've been out of childhood. We're going into adulthood. And a lot of people are still kids and they want to play with you. And you have to show them, I'm not the one to play with. But it's time for you to go. That's from my intuition. If I was in your shoes, I'm gone playing with me, because there still are companies out there that do appreciate their workers, and they're not going to play with you. They don't mind you coming in every day and doing your job. But let me tell you, so right here, there's something about you're learning from a Libra woman. And there's someone who, like, she's really good with the law. She's really good with rules and stuff like that. But she's like rubbing off on you some type of way that she has little to do with emotions. It's all, she has to do everything with facts. Everything that's black and white, and like what things that happened in the past, how things are going on right now. This person, she's going to be dark on the outside with Libra energy. But this could be a manager or someone who works at the company. It could be your mother. It could be a relative that you have. It could be a friend. But whatever this person says to you, it's going to help you out while you're on your path. Something is coming for an end for you in the most positive way possible. You're going to get some type of positive news, okay? So to your question right here, if human resources, you've been going through this problem for a month, and you want to know if human resources got the answer. Yeah, and you have some type of respect. You're working on some type of existing relationship. This could be within love, or it could be at work, it could be family. But you have respect. There's people around you who respect you, and they like your presence, and they like you around. And it could be friends and family. Like I said, you're working on an existing relationship. You're paying attention to some type of relationship. Now, I'm not sure if it's toxic or if it's positive. That may be something that you are still paying attention to as you're going throughout this path. But there's something about, but it's still something positive for you. That's some type of respect. So, the teacher card also, that you're going to be able, there's people who are coming around you who want to listen to you, and you're teaching them. It may not be like a conventional, like you have a classroom, but the experiences that you're learning from, you're able to teach people. You're getting something in order, and there's something that's going to happen for you in a positive way, in a very big way. And that's what the 9 of hearts is talking about. The 9 of cups, getting yourself in order. You could be in logistics, you could be a manager, you could be in inventory, you could be starting your own business, but there's something that's going to be big, that's coming, big fortune, satisfaction, gratification. Okay. And right here, that something is happening positive for you. Now, it's something that somebody's, when this card pops up, the 10 of hearts, somebody's teeter-tottering with happiness and depression. Happiness and depression. And I can't tell when the card is poker. Now, when I start pulling out tarot, I can start telling more details. But when we do divination readings with tarot cards, they're called tarot readings. When we do them with poker cards, they're called divine readings. And divine readings are my favorite. That's why y'all see me busting out the poker all the time. I love divine readings, hence the channel name, Heavenly Divine. I started with poker. Playing 5 card draw. But this card right here is something about, like, big news is going to come for you. Happy news in a positive way. Something's ending for you in the most positive way that it could. And it has to do with, like, you're learning from the people around you and some type of support that you have around you too. But that angel message popping up with the 2 3s, be open to education. Be open to learning from people around you. You got some type of support. They're going to help you move on. But you're going to get some type of good news in a big way. There's something that's ending for you in a positive way, and there's something new that's going to start for you in a positive way. Positive expectations. I got Ankita next. Thank you for being here, Ankita. I appreciate all of y'all. And thank y'all for being patient with me. I have a lot of people who be like attacking me, and y'all don't see that. And then I just start attacking everybody, even my loved ones. I will get back to the job. Okay, your day off is today and tomorrow. On your days off, start putting in interviews for other places. Okay, Saturday, they're gonna tell you something. Well, the cards are saying you're gonna get some type of big news, and that's all they're talking about. It might come from this Libra woman. It's saying this Libra woman, there's someone out there that is looking out for you. So I hope it really does go, like you said, I hope it goes in a positive way. But look, I have learned, I'm learning more. You know, you continue to learn more and more and more. Even though I'm not in psychology courses anymore, I'm still learning. And what I'm learning about a lot of these people is how they get people continuing to wish something is through hope. So we have to stop hoping, and we have to realize, no, we're going to set ourselves up to do whatever we need to do. That's what's up. It doesn't matter what position you do. Every position is needed, you know. That sounds all right. Yeah, I agree. Like, we're always learning. Like you said, I feel like, actually, at the same time, I'm in a phase of rediscovering me. Yeah, we always are. You're the only gay guy. That's going to make a difference. That makes a difference. You have to pay attention. So do I. When I go into a place and I'm the only black girl, I cannot be there. And I've learned that because when you're unique like that, there's too much attention on you that could be derogatory. It could be negative. Yeah, you really do have to pay attention where you're at. Like, if there are other gay people, something secretly for you is going to go. You're like some type of positive news, something new starting for you. Could be a crush, could be a new job, could be a hobby, could be a diet. You're keeping it to yourself, or the spirits are telling you to keep it to yourself. I added your second question real quick. Yeah, people experience jealousy from like whatever creed you are. It does not matter if you're fat, if you're skinny, if you're tall, if you're smart, if you're dumb, if you're short. People can experience jealousy from anyone or any way around them. No one's exempt from it. I wonder if the fact that I search for justice makes them feel jealous. Yes, it do. It do. And the reason why you're thinking that is because you are onto something. Okay, I added your next question, Joa. Oh wait, hold on. Your second question. Yeah, I got that added. Let me answer Ankita. I got Ankita. And then I got Pedro. So let me tell everybody real quick how they can get their questions read. So for this live, the newcomers have to sub. After they hit the sub button, they can start throwing their question out there, and I add you to the list. First come, first serve. Yeah, the way people have been attacking me lately, I just got a feeling like, okay, let me just do something. Now, the people who are interested within the Fast Pass, they want to make sure that they get their read within this live and they don't miss it. You are able to purchase the $10 Fast Pass. And I say, please just put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo. And as you do, send your name. When you come into the live, send multiple green hearts. And that's going to alert me to read the Fast Passers immediately next. Also, I'm working on a goal of $20. So any type of donations that anyone can send me today is going to be greatly appreciated. $2, $5, a Fast Pass. And when you guys are done watching this live, go check out the latest release of the General Collective video. Basically, I'm touching the surface on everything. Love, money, sex, the court cases, family, people who have enemies behind their back. So check out that read when you guys are done with this live. I'm finna read Ankita. You want to know, will you be successful CA? I thought that was short for Cali. But that's some type of credential. I think that's some type of nursing. You want to know, and then if yes, you want some guidance on it. Are you going to be a successful CA? Yes, and then you want some guidance on it. Something is going to start for you in a positive way, some type of business or some type of working with people. Something about loving too. Where the fuck? Something about being around people who tell you the truth and that's making you feel comfortable, and then that's starting off. There's something that's starting off. I'm gonna get into that. And something about paying attention to details. And you want let's get some more guidance. Okay. Some people are popping up within your read that some type of bullying. They affect you. Let's talk about this. There's a Pisces woman within your life who's very positive towards you, but then there's this Aquarius man who's dark, who's like within a month, he's very negative towards you, who's probably cruel. Like cruel. Let's go with it. Let me read it, Kita. The answer to your question is yes. Hold on, let me let everybody know that I'm open real quick. The answer to your question is yes. Will you become a successful CA? Yes. Let me answer. Let's go into the details with this. So you're going to be going out and meeting people, socializing and getting gifts and getting good advice. All right. So you're going to be able to learn from everybody who's around you. It's going to be a small group. Also, that you see in signs from the spirits, you got support from the people around you. You're going to be learning online. You're going to be learning at college something about short distance travel. You're going to be doing some type of traveling and publishing, and you're going to have to plan for this travel too. This card is talking about leveling up, but like it's not like a big quantum jump. It's not like a big jump, but you're leveling up like little by little by little. That's what this card be talking about. It's also talking about walking outside in nature when you get a chance, because that's how you can collect your mind and stay stoic and stay mature, especially if you're going through hard times and if other people are involved in those situations. Be safe when you go out. You know, keep an eye out for your surroundings. It's not always hunky-dory. Like, it's not always safe just because you stepped your ass out there. But This card right here is talking about leveling up, planning, that you're planning for the future. Doing it, either that you are doing some type of plans, or the spirits are suggesting if you plan right now, it's gonna have you feel secure for your future. And this right here is talking about, so that, like, the answer to your question, you want some guidance if you're gonna be a successful CA, and it's saying yes. So right here, yeah, it's saying that you're gonna be learning from a lot of people around you, and some of them might not be the same looking as you, like they might be different from you, but it's gonna help you. And this right here, you're at the beginning of something. You're at the beginning of something. And this right here is the card where I was talking about, where you're switching up your direction. It could be on the internet, could be with people, but you are paying attention to the people that you have around you, or you're paying attention to your habits, to your diets, to the little things that you're doing. That's what the 4 is talking about. 4 is talking about some type of start or a balance. And now I'm seeing 2 4s, this 4 and another 4 matching up in the clock. That's an angel message saying that you have new ideas right now. And if you do them right now, it's going to bring you security. Right now is a good time for you to do your new ideas. And then it upgraded to 3 4s in the clock in my phone. So that's saying that you need to stay consistent. Something's going to start off small and it may make you feel like you're not being successful. You're taking little steps towards success. And that is still good, because the thing about it is, as long as you get in towards success, even if you pause, as long as you're not moving backwards, that is a positive thing for you. So like this card, the 4 of Hearts, is talking about you might be feeling jaded and bored. Look up, you're gonna get a gift. You're gonna get some type of gift from the spirit world. It's gonna be, you're gonna see some type of miracle coming through for you. Let's go to the next card. Budget your money. That was another angel message that popped up. 2 2s. Budgeting your money is going to be important for you to help you pay for your priorities, so that you don't have to worry, you don't have to struggle. And so budget your money. And also, this is popping up again, walking around outside when you can, and some type of short distance travel. You're going to have to pay attention to some type of traveling, like going to probably school, or going to a doctor's office, or going to the store, or office. But that's what this card is talking about, budgeting. And there's 2 2s that popped up. So people are going to be attracted to your positivity, especially when it comes to making some type of money while you're doing your CA. All right. If you got jokes, say them. But look, whew, when you make a joke, don't make fun of other people. Be careful when you make fun of other people. Don't make fun of other people. But anyways, there's something about you being positive that's going to attract people who want to spend money with you. And then it's talking more into this regard, their guidance for the CA. Right here is paying attention to details, putting in some type of work, paying attention to details, looking closely, and something about grabbing a bonus from that. You're going to be doing some type of fair business with the people around you or at work, and something about energy. So pay attention to where your energy be draining, so that you have energy for the things that you need. Now look, this is popping up, some type of bullying that's happening. Could be happening with family, could be happening in court, could be happening at work. There's some type of breakup, some type of third party. There's some type of frustrations, arguments, some type of trouble, and you might be in the middle of that. Now there's a woman right here, this Pisces woman, and she's going to be older, like on the outside, and she's affectionate. She's very emotionally mature. She wants to make sure that she has education for herself and people around her, especially children. Now, and she's balanced with her emotions. Sometimes she could be smothering, guilt tripping, but the way that this card is popping up is that there's someone who is being very loving, and they want to make sure that you're good too. But there's a gentleman that's popping up within your read that has Aquarius energy, and they're just acting like this for about a month. Now when it persists into the next month, we have to do another read to see if they're still acting like this. But there's someone who's acting cool, double standard. They're going to be dark on the outside and older. They're mature. Both these people are mature, and they own their business. This is someone who's a good loving mother. This is someone who right now, this is someone who's opportunistic. They're not being, if they are a father, they're not being a good father. They're dark on the outside, they're older, they own their business, but they own their home. But right now there's someone who's being too immature to pay attention to big boy problems, basically. Someone could be using the law in a nasty way. They don't know how to use the law. They probably just think because you have a court case, you're going to lose. Motherfuckers get court cases all the time, and the court loses, and the court has to dismiss, which means that the court lost. It's dismissed. Okay, nice way that you lost. But there's someone who's opportunistic, someone who's cruel, someone who has a double standard. Like, they could do wrong, but you can't do wrong. That could be someone at work. That could be family. It could be a friend. That's for Ankita. Let me get in the chat and see what everybody's saying. See if I got some new questions. What's up, GG? If you got a question, go ahead and type it. I'm going to add you to the list. If the main thing that I'm reading from the cards that could block you from your CA, what I'm seeing, the blocks. Good thing I didn't put the cards up real quick. Paying attention to the people that you got around you, okay? Making sure that they give you a good feeling so that people can tell you good things. Also, some type of bullying that you might have to ignore or avoid. And this could be coming from this Aquarius man who's going to be older, and he's not using his intelligence and to help any other people out. He's using it to hurt people. That's the main block that I see, is that you would tend to avoid this, whoever this person is, for the time being while you're getting your CA, at least for the month. Because this card means 2 weeks. So at least for the month, avoid this Aquarius person. Could be Gemini, Libra, but this card stands for Aquarius. And he's going to be dark on the outside. He's going to be opportunistic, cruel, saying nasty stuff. He could even be saying nasty stuff over the internet or email. That's the main thing that I see that would be blocking you from getting your CA. Oh, you're the Pisces? I don't know, maybe they're talking about you, but I really emphasize that they're talking about someone around you. Someone who's emotionally mature and emotionally balanced. They good with their emotions right now. Oh, and you tutor kids? Yeah, man, I feel like that's not easy. I feel like that's harder. Like, I teach adults, man. Because kids, they watch your behavior, and you really have to watch your behavior. Even if you're feeling bad, you have to drop it at the door because they suck up so much of your behavior. But good for you. Yeah, that's the only thing that I saw. The major blocks that I saw is making sure that you got a good system of people around you, whether that's at work, family, or friends, making sure that you're hanging out with people that make you feel positive, that say positive stuff towards you, because that's what you need to hear. And right now, paying attention to some type of bullying, stay out of that. If someone's bullying or whatever, you have to be there in order for them to bully you. So stay away from anybody who's trying to bully. And it might be this Aquarius energy who's going to be dark on the outside. That's the main thing I'm saying, is stay away from them for about a month and pay attention to some type of details, because you're going to get some type of money. So that's what's up. Yeah, just stay away from that negative motherfucker and you good. You're welcome, and thank you for coming through, and thank you for letting me read you. And let me go ahead and go through the commercials and tell everybody what's going on up in here. So if you guys have a question you want to get read for free real quick, type it, and I'm going to add you to the list, okay? It's first come, first serve. Now, the people who be interested within the $10 Fast Pass, all they have to do is put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo. The links are also in the description of the video. Send your name, and when you come into the live for the Fast Passers, send multiple green hearts, and that's going to alert me to read you immediately next. Yeah, teachers be going through bullying at the school too, especially when they teaching all the kids right. I mean, how all your kids pass the test? I made sure they was fucking paying attention and shit. But yeah, bless the people that teach the kids. Bless the people that teach the kids. When you guys are done watching this live, go check out the latest upload. It's a general collective reading. What's going on for the collective? Collective means you and me. And so for the people who want a personal, where it's just touching on your energies, you are able to email me. It's $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes. I do birth chart readings, astro map interpretations, and card reads. So yeah, as soon as y'all email me, you don't need a Venmo to send me funds. All you got to do is hit the links. The links are also in the description of the video. But yeah, email me. Let me know what you want. And you can get your read as soon as today for those people who want to go deeper. All right. Am I adding anyone else to the list? I'm okay. How are you? Oh, really? You got a nasty boyfriend? You learned about detachment. And you're learning, and I'm learning to detach from him. Yeah, that sucks. Man, and then when they're Aquarius, they sting. That's an extra sting. Because, you know, Aquarius is supposed to be the, well, I mean, success is coming for you. Don't get frustrated that it might be delayed. You might be frustrated, but it's still coming. Like friends, job, your plans being successful is still coming. It might be delayed. But what was I gonna say? Oh, it says you're around a lot of toxicity too, but you're gonna get out of it, and you're gonna have some energy to get you to the next steps. Oh, how Aquarius act? Because I dated this Aquarius dude. I'm Aquarius. I dated this Aquarius dude that was like, they can be really awesome, but then they can be really cruel, and that takes a lot of people by surprise. It takes a lot of people by surprise. Bless you. It sucks. You know, sometimes you can date people who are jealous of you. And when we like start, when you know, it's from a woman's perspective, when I'm dating a man and it's like, and I'm just trying to make sure that I'm doing what I can as a woman, and I be thinking that he's going to go towards his goals and his ambitions. But some of them turn around and get mad at the girl for doing what she's doing. Some of them want you to sit around and be a bum, and they be thinking that you're trying to beat them. And it's crazy. Never is a woman trying to beat you. She's just trying to pull her weight. And if you pay attention to the way that the world is going, we both have to make more money for our household. She's just pulling her weight. And you know, like how they always, it really pisses me off how people really got confused by that strong, independent woman don't need no help from no man. No woman said that. Every woman, if you want to offer help or money, every woman would say, yo, yes, thank you. Every woman would say thank you. But it's that's such manipulation. And then they even have some women saying that. Don't need no help. No woman said that. A woman would love some help. Step in. Lift the hammer, baby. Help. If you don't want to, it's okay. I can't force you, but that's annoying, you know, when you're trying to just like do the best, like and I feel like they don't see that, you know, I'm doing it for, if we have a family, I'm doing it for you and me. Bless you. It's frustrating. Yeah, I remember this one guy I dated. All the time I thought he was busy. I thought he was working because I was working. And one day, like, when he let me know, oh, I was working on finding someone else to replace you while I was with you, that shit did not hurt my feelings at all. I was like, motherfucker, I was working and I thought you was working too. Lazy ass. The fuck, I thought he was working. Up there lying and shit. I think, yeah, private is, that's pretty good. That is nice. I knew this one girl who was a private tutor. You're not really all the commotion like at school. Duchess, do I have your question? Okay, I don't. Yeah, let me add you to the list. I got you, Duchess. You want to know about the return? Okay, I got you. I got you. Oh, he's a Sagittarius? Man, I love Sagittarius so much. It hurts my feelings when they be mad. It hurts my feelings too. Well, they got that part right, dark. Does he have any other traits within him, Aquarius? Well, that part that popped up, the person, the dark man, it says Aquarius energy. But somebody who wants to use the law in a cruel way, or someone who's using their intelligence in a cruel way, there, you know, some words resonate, some don't. Okay, I got the queen. I added you the queen. Okay, I got you. Some humans are social creatures, but then some of them are not. Like some of them are like to be solitude, just like animals. Like bears tend to be solitude, snakes tend to be solitude. And I know I'm a very solitude person. I was taught to be that way from my family, though. I'm not a pack-oriented person. I was taught to stay away from the pack, that you'll get hurt following the pack. Once in a while, you know, I go back to the pack, but I was always taught, like, don't get used to being there. I'm unique, so you really have to, if I'm in a crowd of other unique people, it's all right. But some people, believe it or not, majority of people are a part of the pack. And well, so I learned this in psychology. I learned this, I only apply it with money. Most people want someone else around. Most people are not like me, and they search to be alone. I search to go somewhere where no one's around. And then when I'm like to myself, it sucks because other people come towards me because psychologically they look at you and they're, oh, I'm pack oriented, you should be with people. And then they want to come towards you. And it's like, no, stop. I need to be alone. But yeah, I kind of have to get over that shit, man. I'd be fine if I'm alone. But anyways, some people, most people, like 75% people are pack-oriented people, but there's a few people out there who are not. And it's okay. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with them. It just means that I recharge by myself. Some people recharge with other people, and I recharge by myself. But yeah, like I still, how do I put this? I still go to talk to people, but how I like, the main thing is what I'm trying to say is that I pull myself away from people. And some people don't do that at all. Like I need to get away from people sometimes to recharge. That's basically what I'm trying to say. It's an Aquarius thing, actually. Aquarius really like to be around people, but then once in a while it might surprise you that we have to like be alone sometimes too. But then we'll come back and be with the people. Yeah. Yeah, using social and patriarchal law. Okay, I'll talk to you later. You have a good one. They're always being tested, the teachers. I'm on Joa, and then I got Miss Niece, and then I got Gigi, and then Duchess, and then the Queen. So guys, if you got a question and you want to get it answered for 5 minutes, go ahead and type it. I'm going to add you to the list. Those people who are interested within the $10 Fast Pass, all they got to do, please put the funds in my Chime or my Venmo. The links are also in the description of the video. And when you come into the live for the Fast Passers, throw up multiple green hearts and I read you next. Okay, I'm on Joa, Pedro, Gasta, Calca, Calaca. Okay, your second question, will Lady Gaga receive the 5th nominations in the 2025 MTV Music Awards? Is she going to receive a nomination? And then you want to know yes. And then your other question is, let me start the clock. Your other question is she aware of the VMAs 2025 date? Is she aware? Yo, you be sending her lives? Go send her lives and tell her, are you aware? I don't even know if she go live. Some of these people do go live, and you could talk to them. Godfrey the comedian be going live. Hey, 1, 2, 3. You got 3 4s. You need to, okay, you got 2 angel messages that popped up. 3 4s. You need to stay consistent with something that you're doing. It could be something with love or the mind, with the family or a court. But also you got 2 aces. There's something new that is about to happen for you. It could be a new place, new equipment, or office. Someone could be getting like a promotion or something at work. So your first question is Gaga gonna receive 5? Wait, will Gaga receive just 5 nominations at 2025 MTV Music Awards? Yes, I'm getting a yes. keep in mind, people can still do stuff to change up their destiny, okay? We still got time. But right here it's talking about someone's taking some type of new direction. Somebody's spending more time with their friends and family. Oh, someone needs to be grateful for the little things that they got going on within their life, and more abundance is going to come. Also, someone's being bullied by a lot of people within this question for Gaga. Someone's being bullied by a lot of people. They're paving their way towards future success. Okay, someone's doing they're working on ignoring all these bullies, and just some of them they might have to curve, like they might have to go boop, they might have to hit out of their way. Now, some words resonate, some don't. Sometimes things are extreme and sometimes things won't get that bad. But right here, someone might be feeling bored. Look up, you're gonna get a gift. There's gonna be a lovely surprise. There's a 4, but there's something that's starting for someone, like some type of initial start. This could be a diet, a workout, or spending more time with the loved ones. Someone is going to be spending more time with people that they love, friends or family, and it's going to be giving them feelings of comfort and some type of truth. Big money news for your first question right there. For the 5 nominations for Gaga in 2025, there's a yes, there's a hell yes, and there's big money news coming towards someone. Someone might be selling a home, it's going to go well. Someone could be doing some type of renovations, that could be going well. Someone's passing down an inheritance to their family, like they're teaching their children how to make money in a fair way, how to pay for their priorities. Something big is going to happen to someone regarding of your first question. All right, so let's go to the second question. Some big good money news. Someone's multitasking. Something's gonna end, and something brand new is about to happen. For your first question with the receiving of the nominations for Gaga. Now your second question is she aware of the date? There's a yes. There's some type of break though that someone needs to take. Someone is doing something that's challenging, something that's not easy, something that other people don't do. Someone might be doing something as hard as traveling up a mountain, climbing a mountain, which you don't just sprint up it. You take breaks until you make it on up. So that's what someone is doing right now. Someone might have to get a doctor, or someone might have to pay attention to someone around them getting a doctor. Could be a doctor of the health, a doctor of the mind, a doctor of the spirit, a doctor of, like I said, a doctor of the mind. Someone might have to get a psychologist. Someone might have to see the doctor about their physicalities. Someone might have to watch out for STD for someone like their partner that they're with. We already talked about someone paying attention to the little things within their life, and big things are going to grow. Paycheck, degree, diploma. There's going to be some type of small money coming. But yeah, it's money coming. I see big money and small money. I see all the money. Also, I see some more money. With your second question, she aware of the date? There's a yes. Someone's gonna get like a new job or some type of new invitation or some new information that they're gonna be working with. There's some type of money news coming in, and all these other cards say it's gonna be good money news. This one just says money news. Okay. Someone also, like I said, someone could be getting some type of information. They could be getting summons from the court or something like this, but something brand new is starting for someone. That kept getting repeated. Brand new, brand new, brand new, brand new. Also, someone's going to be getting a new crush or starting a new diet or a new hobby. Someone could be getting a new job or a new stream of income of money. There's something that's going to happen for someone in a positive way. Someone's got positive expectations towards something like a project or a person, and it's going to be a good thing for them. That's for Joa. And you guys, if anybody wants a personal, please email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Everything's also in the description of the video. It's $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes. As soon as y'all email me and let me know what you want, if you want a birth chart reading, an astral map interpretation, or a birth chart reading, y'all can get it as soon as today. For the people who are interested within the Fast Pass, which I am on a goal of $20 today, if anybody can help me out, you're greatly appreciated. Fast Passes are $10, and all I do is please put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo. As you do, send your name, and when you come into the live, send multiple green hearts. The Fast Pass allows people to skip the line and be read immediately next for 10 minutes. You guys are able to purchase fast passes within the after hours. And when you guys are done watching this live, go check out this collective video. It's a general read. Finna get the cards ready for Miss Niece. Maybe the bullies are a few mates from my job. It also it could be related to Gaga. Yo, I don't know what makes you think she ain't got bullies. What makes you think she ain't got bullies? Just they really can't talk about it because like people who are very much in the limelight have to be very careful about what they talk about, how they interact with other people. All of a sudden they could lose everything they've worked for, or a lot of people could misunderstand what they said and they could be in a bad light. But know this, if somebody has their face on a screen, they do have a bully. If somebody has their face on a screen, they have a bully. They just don't talk about it. And you do too. Now, it really shocked me. There's some people out there who don't get bullied, and that is rare. I feel that is rare. I feel majority of people out here get bullied. I wonder if they're the ones doing the bullying. So I got 4 people in line. Oh, also yesterday, a girl came into me at the resort to sing a song, and I showed a bit of talent at the vocal talent show. Hey, that sounds fun. I used to do talent shows in high school. They're fun. That sounds fun. Oh, I don't think I was a part of the show. Not like on the stage. That sounds beautiful. That sounds like a fun time. All right, I got Nama niece, Gigi, Duchess, and the Queen. If anybody wants to be read real quick, go ahead and throw your question out there, and I add you to the list. You want to know how he feels? You got a lot of questions. Let's do one at a time. How he feels about me? Did he miss me? We didn't talk since last week. I don't know if I sent him a message. I don't know if I sent a message. I mean, you're always free to send a message to see how someone's gonna, if you want to talk to someone, say, hey. But, once some time has passed and they're not answering you, we learn what their answer is back. That's all. You can message people. It's okay. Now, when you want to start giving people a ring and asking them to marry you, please let the man do that. That's all we say. Let the man do that. But if you want to hit him up and be like, bring, hey, baby, what's up? What you doing? Are you doing? Hey, what you doing? Hey, call me. What you doing? What you doing? You can do that. You can do that. If you feel like you're doing it all the time, back up a little bit. Let him do it once in a while. Oh, why are these cards popping up? How does he feel about you? These are some random cards that pop up. The spirit want to say, ooh, somebody's being cruel. You might be dealing with a man who's being cruel about money too. Oh my God. Oh shit. All this shit. Oh God. All right, let's answer the question. How does he feel about you? Oh shit. Negative. Okay. And does he miss you? Does he miss you? Why? Because you miss him? Does you want motherfuckers to obsess about you? Forget about him. Yes, he misses you. Oh shit. He got mixed emotions though. Fuck you and these mixed emotions. Have straightforward emotions. You got 420. The spirits is hearing you. They heard your message and they coming. Be patient. All right. All right. And you got 2 4s. There's some type of new ideas that you got right now. If you do them right now, it'll bring you security for the future. And you want to know from the spirit. Okay, so spirit, you want to ask spirit, should you send him a message? Oh, the spirit said no. Look. Let's take a vote. Hold on. They say they said no. They said hell no. They say he a thief, he a liar, he robbing, and all he want to do is have sex. And he's unreliable, and he acting like your friend, and he ain't even your fucking friend. Oh my God. Look, everybody keep in mind, I'm an interpretive reader. That means that I'm reading the symbols of these cards, all right? I know sometimes I read them so well that y'all be thinking that now I'm in your brain. I can see everything that's going on in your life. I really can't see everything. I don't see shit going on in your life. But The spirits see more than I do. And so that's all that's going on. That's what interpretation readings mean. You got counseling, coaching, interpretation, intuition, and interpretations. And I like to stick with my interpretations, which is translating the symbols of the meanings of these tools to you. Cards don't tell you what to do. You tell yourself what to do. But that's why y'all are calling to the cards, is because the spirit is telling you some things that they see from their perspective. All right, if that went over, I'm not talking to you, but for the haters out there, if that went over your head, that means my page is not for you, and go ahead and see your ass out, all right? Before I got to curse you out later. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and talk. I got to put my back brace on. My back might hurt in a second. How would you say? You're welcome, Joe. Hold on, let me restart the clock for Duchess. You are welcome and thank you. You guys come back and watch your reading over again. A lot is going to make sense as you go throughout your week. What the fuck? You know, you need a back brace for even when you sit down. God damn. Oh. Woo! Bro. It's hot. What the fuck? Y'all go check out this video when you're done with me in this live. Go check out this video. That's what shit. All right, because most people pay with Venmo, so I gotta make sure I put that back up there. Okay, who am I on? Who's next? Oh, I was already on Miss Niece. Oh yeah, we was talking about this. Okay. How does he feel about you? Why you won't let this motherfucker go? Huh? Too many negative cards up here for me. If I was in your if I was in your shoes in a relationship, these is too many negative cards. Yo, thank y'all for being here, by the way. Thank y'all for the likes and the people who subscribe and the people who do business with me. Thank y'all for helping me grow. And thank y'all for just listening to what the spirit is saying through the cards. So someone's having nightmares before they go to bed. I'm answering your first question. How does he feel? How does he feel about me? Somebody has nightmares before they go to bed and they think a lot of negativity. Somebody's very pessimistic. Somebody's not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Someone might, it could be you, but I really emphasize on someone around you. Someone's having nightmares because they're thinking negative and they're not paying it. They don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. They're not paying attention to the things that they can do. Action. Someone could have had some type of like bad car wreck or a serious obligation or a job that's really weighing over their head, but someone's at the end, almost at the end of something. Someone's really at their wit's end, like really upset. So how does he feel about you? Honestly, this person's really wrapped up in their mind to even, they can't really think healthy about you, in my opinion. They got a lot of worries. They got a lot to worry about. And right here, does he miss me? There's a maybe. Yes, that popped up. There's a maybe. But look, there's someone who's a loyal friend, but there's someone who needs to pay attention to their surroundings. They need to move with caution. They're in danger. There's someone who's in danger and they really got to be careful to get themselves out of it. There's new beginnings that's happening for someone and they're going to be exciting. That's an angel message that popped up for you. But this right here is that somebody has to finish up some type of projects that they've done. And you're asking about this gentleman if they miss you. Now, someone needs to take a break. Somebody could be someone may need to get a doctor. It could be you or someone around you that has an STD, and that's why they need to get a doctor. Somebody could be having some type of mental problems. They need some help. Somebody could be having a sickness or illness, but someone is keeping quiet. This person is keeping quiet and keeping secrets with you. You need a budget. This person, do they miss you? Someone needs to budget their finances so that they can go out and go to places that they want to. They need to pay attention to paying to their bills and their priorities, and so that they can save the rest that they have for the things that they would like. Somebody really got to pay attention to some type of money. Money's tight for this person that you're asking about. And right here, you ask, We didn't talk since last week. Should I send him a message? For right now, no. Somebody is a liar and a thief. Something's not going someone's way. Could be you or someone around you. There's delusions. There's addiction. Somebody's addicted to something. That could be drugs, sex, rock and roll. Something. Someone's planning bad thoughts for the future. With this 7 right here, somebody's wise, but they're evil wise. They smart in all the wrong ways. And then right here is talking more about this thief, what this person has up their sleeve. Aries energy. You're going to get a message from someone and it's going to come in quick, but they're unreliable. They're impatient and they want what they want, and they could be using manipulation. They want what they want. They don't care if it hurts you, and it's probably going to be something sexual or something where you're doing all the work for them to earn money and that they could sit back. There's something that isn't in balance. And this person could tend to get violent and mad when things are not going their way. There's 2 7s that, there's 3 7s. You are being bullied. You're saying the truth. Stick to your beliefs and intentions for Miss Niece. And these are some cards that popped up that the spirit wants you to know that you're paying attention to details. You're going to get some type of reward, and there are people around you who like your example. Pay attention to why you start a job or relationship. Stay focused. There's something that's going to happen again. Don't be surprised if you communicate with this person again. But there is a redo, an unexpected surprise, doing something over again when this when that card pops up. Someone's paying attention to some type of new direction, that you're spending time around people that you enjoy and they're telling you the truth. You might be feeling bored. Look up. You're going to get a surprise. You're going to get some type of gift. Wow, that's pretty reoccurrent for a lot of people. There's something new that's starting for you, a job, something positive, gifts, or crush. But this is popping up. Whoever this person is, who's dark on the outside, this gentleman who's older and mature, Aquarius energy is being very nasty, very negative. They could be using the law to hurt you. This could be a bad cop, a bad judge, a bad doctor. There's someone who is very smart and they're not using their intelligence to help the people around them. You could be learning from this person, but it could be lessons through mistakes, like ways that you would probably rather not want to learn. You're learning from their negativity. You're someone who's being cruel, double standard. They can do wrong, but you can't do the same thing as them, or they're going to have an issue. Someone who's an opportunist. They see an opportunity and grab it, even if it hurts other people. That's for Miss Niece. And you guys, if you would like a personal, please email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. Everything is in the description of the video, along with the links. As soon as you email me and let me know if you want a birth chart reading, an astro map interpretation, or a card reading, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes. I have Chime and I have Venmo. You don't need a Venmo to send me funds. The links are in the description. All you have to do is hit the link, follow the directions, and you can get your read as soon as today. I am working on a $20 goal today, so if anybody could throw anything towards me, $2, $5, a purchase of a fast pass, you are greatly appreciated today. And so y'all be wondering what I'm talking about when I mentioned a fast pass. All those people have to do is please put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo, and then come into the live and send multiple green hearts. That allows them to skip the line, and I read them and made it immediately next. So after who I'm currently reading, I read fast passers next, and I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. When you guys are finished watching this live, please go check out this collective video. It is a general read. So I'm going to get the cards ready for Gigi, and I'm going to tell everybody who I got on the list. And for the newcomers, if you want to be read, add your question. For the past passers, add your hearts. Is there any communication or meeting soon? Let's see what the spirits want to say. Is there going to be any type of communication or contact, basically? There's a yes popping out. So let's start the cards. I'm on Gigi right now. And then I will be on Duchess after Gigi. And I will be on the Queen provided that no one throws any fast passes in the mix. For Gigi, your question is there basically going to be contact? Yes. Now, somebody was feel like walked away from an argument, like upset, wanting to fight, feeling frustrated. There could have been a block going on. Let's start with a negative. There's a little bit of negativity, but overall there's more positivity than negativity. So please pay attention to positivity that you got going on in your life. Okay. I hope this connection is good for you. I hope it's a positive connection for you and the other person. I hope you're engaged in something that's healthy. I hope you're not trying to continue something that's hurting you and the other person. Now, keeping that in mind, because I don't see what y'all are going through within your life. You do. I'm just telling y'all what these tools are saying. Okay. Everybody keep in mind, I'm an interpretive reader. Yeah, it's going to be within the month. But everybody keep in mind that I'm an interpretive reader. I just tell you what the symbols of these cards mean. And with that, you decide what you're going to do next, okay? Tarot cards, poker cards, oracle cards, whatever cards don't tell you, motherfucking cards. Cards don't tell you what to do. Your brain tells you what to do. But they could give you some things to think about that help you decide. Baby, you starting to annoy me in the spirits. You asked the question, the time frame. I don't read for time. Why you keep doing that? He's going to show up September 11th at 11 a.m. Why you keep doing that? If you don't like the way, if you want a reader to read you like that, go get him. Go get him. But this is saying these are minor arcana and it's saying something within 2 weeks, okay? Also keep in mind that you might do something to switch your life up and it might go different, but I'm just reading something about 2 weeks, all right? There's something going on within 2 weeks, within the month. But and then another thing is y'all really pissing me off. You are really pissing me off. You are not paying attention to yourself. You keep paying attention to someone else. And that's why they got you obsessed. Did you know that? That's why they got you obsessed. So I don't know. Look, let me stop. Because I don't know what's going on in your love life. You do. But look, if you don't know how it is with somebody, they are playing off of your obsession with you. Their obsession that you have with them. Some people just want someone to be obsessed with them. They don't really want to love that obsession back. So if you're giving a love and you're not getting that back or more, you really need to think about this connection. Because this is what's bugging me. Why are you not spending this time to do what you want to do and worry about yourself? So that when it's time for you to meet up with the person, you got your outfit ready, you got your weight together, you got your diet together, you got your money together. Within this time, within the 2 weeks, don't sit around like when's he coming? 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 Please stop doing that, because that's really how you get guys to stop liking you. You be like, everything was so cool, now you don't like me. You don't obsess with a man. Obsess with yourself and let him come in and obsess with you. But do not keep obsessing. When am I going to talk to him? When? Now, the spirits just said, expect something within the month, within 2 weeks. Now, within that time, you need to be focused on your diet. You need to be focused on walking around outside. You need to be focused on good communication that you got with other people going on in your life and your family and your friends, and positivity and enjoying your life. And something about, look, let's start going through the details of the read. But in the meantime, while you are waiting for him, do not bug the spirits. Like win. It reminds me of a child, and we're in the car, and it's like, dude, we have 10 miles to go. It's 20 minutes. Win. Don't do that. Sometimes when you rush things, you can get bad luck. Patience is a virtue. So in the meantime, please do not obsess over this person. Start to obsess over yourself. You need to sit down and do some of your hobbies. You don't have any hobbies? Go get some. Sit down and figure out what you like to do and do your hobbies. That way you don't bug this man or this woman. So when they come hit you up, you're like, oh, you too busy to bug them. And when they hit you up, it's like, oh, you forgot about them. You don't forget about them forever, but start to engage in your hobbies so that you don't bug somebody. You know what? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. So you want them to miss you a little bit. Do not keep bugging them, bugging them, bugging them, bugging them, bugging them, bugging them. You could lose them. Please, please do something that you like to do in the meantime while you're waiting on this person. Let's start off with the bad news though. Yeah, it's not like that. Yeah, exactly. Because I don't, that's why, let me just read to you what's going on. Because I have no idea what's going on in your life. And that's not fair for someone to be judging you. Let me just read to you what the spirits are saying. There was some type of argument, okay? There was some type of argument that is happening. But look, I don't care what type of relationship you were in, as long as you know that how that person love you, they know you love them, then we can work this out. But if you have mixed feelings where like, I'm not sure how this person feels about me, that's a sign that this is not good. That this person's playing with you. And do not waste your time in with people who play with you. Because when you start to heal from that, some people it takes years to heal from that. Some people don't even want to love after that. And they could be a good match, but there was some type of conversation, there was some type of argument where somebody walked away frustrated, somebody walked away mad. It could be you. If it's not you, it's the other person, and they're not letting you know how they're really feeling. It could have been some type of block. It's talking about a woman going, like, there's a woman in the mix, this Leo energy, someone who is the center of attention. They're very busy, they're a social butterfly, and they make a lot of money through communicating with a lot of people all at once. Now they do have a dark side, and you really don't want this. When they're dark side, they can really be a real witch, and they can really be manipulative, and they can be doing tricks and stuff like that. But for the most part, there's whoever that Leo person is, they're within their light energy. You're going to get a message from someone, some type of bad news coming in regarding the money. Someone's being lazy, Capricorn energy, someone who's young in high school and they're light on the outside, and someone's not paying attention to details. They're not paying attention to school. Someone could be going to school to learn about doing fair business. I really emphasize that it's talking about someone around you. Someone's trying to steal, and someone's trying to be lazy and to get with their funds to get some type of money. But at night, you think about it. Are you doing a nightly ritual? But yeah, it's true though. At night, this is when everybody thinks about what's going on. That's just natural. This right here, you're gonna get some type of paycheck, degree, diploma, spending time with your family, friends, no drama. You're going to get good, big money news. You're inheriting something that you're going to be able to pass on, and multitasking. Good, big money news. Something's ending for you. Something new is going to start for you too. You got a man within your life, this Scorpion energy, who is emotionally mature. This person who's they're independent too. You don't need to be up under their shoulder. They don't need to be up on your shoulder. This person, what they mean is what they say. They're not going to all of a sudden change how they feel after an argument, or after a month. Like how this person has decided, it takes a minute for them to realize how they feel and for them to admit it. But once they have made up their mind, that's it, baby. From the end of time, even after death. This is Scorpion energy. This is Scorpion energy. They love you to the moon and back, even after death. Even after death. This is fixed energy. Once they made up their mind, they're not budging, they're not changing. This is someone who cares about education for you and the people around you. You need to stay consistent. You're changing up. As this man popped up, there's new exciting beginnings for you, and 3 5s popped up in the clock, an angel message that you're changing up the things within your life to go towards the life that you want. Either that you're getting ready to do that. Oh, 4 5s popped up. You got changes that are happening for you. It could be diet, it could be career, it could be your work. But stay positive with your finances, all right? There could be some things going on that you have to pay for. It could have been an emergency that popped up. You could be in the middle of some type of conflict, consequences. Stay out of family arguments right now for 2 weeks. If people want to argue, it's petty. Just walk away. Don't, because you can get into a serious argument and it could be something that wasn't even a big deal. So stay out of arguments right now with the family and close ones. There's some type of cause and effect, bad timing. But look, you're in the middle of something with the money or with the love or with friends. So you're going to be having good conversations with a group. You're in a, it could be school. You could be a teacher. Someone's paying attention to details. Could be at work, could be family, but you're about to have some type of good communication, paying attention to details. There's some type of pure love, sympathy, and a balance. And even if like the person can't communicate with you, this is how they're feeling on the other end. That could be, it's you and the person around you. But yeah, there's going to be some type of interaction within the month. So in the meantime, do not look out for that. In the meantime, busy yourself with the things that you got going on. You got a nightly ritual? You got a nightly ritual? Stuff that you have to do to prepare yourself for the next day? But you really have to detach yourself. You cannot like revolve it around, if this person hits you up, it's going to be a good day. If they don't hit you up, it's going to be a good day. Because what happens if they don't hit you up? Are you going to be upset? We cannot revolve our life around other people. Once you start to be in a certain age, you can't revolve around your life around other people unless that's your child. You have to continue to revolve your life around yourself. And if that other person decides to come in and enjoy their life with you, okay, yeah, cool. But the answer to your question is yes. Expect something within 2 weeks, a month. Some reads resonate, some don't. And I hope that I just hope that that is positive for you and the other person, and I hope you have a good time. I hope you stay safe. Everybody keep in mind, I read from my interpretation. I don't like to read from my intuition. It's too easy to judge people reading from your intuition. I don't want to talk about, that doesn't mean, oh, I get mad because there are people like, well, I read from my intuition. Does that mean I'm a bad reader? No, everybody reads their own way. You got counseling, coaching, intuition, and interpretation. And I read with tools that are best with me. So anyways, thank you, Gigi. Yo, thank all y'all for coming through. Thank you for letting me read you. Thank you for the likes and the people who subscribe to my channel, the people who come through and do business with me. And thank y'all for helping me grow. Thank you for the people who purchased fast passes. I'm going to go ahead and explain those real quick. And then I'm going to get on with the next current, the next person who asked the question. So if you guys have a question and you want to be read for 5 minutes for free real quick, this is the live to throw your questions out there and I add you to the list and I read you for about 5 minutes. Now, those people who want to be read for 10 minutes and they want to skip the line and they want to make sure that they get their read within this video and they don't miss it, you are able to purchase a $10 fast pass. The links are there in the description below. Just put $10 in my Chime or my Venmo, please. And when you come into the live, throw up multiple green hearts. That's going to alert me to read you immediately next. When you guys are done watching this live, go check out. Oh yeah, I do have July all signs coming up for everybody. That's going to be on the 30th of June. You'll see those the advertisements on my channel letting y'all know. But when you guys are done watching this live, go check out the collective read. I'm going to get the cards ready for Duchess. Is there a return? So you want to know, is there going to be a reconciliation of the relationship that's on your mind? Yeah, there is going to be some type of communication again. And you want what the fuck? I can't answer your second question because y'all, that's you confusing yourself. You know, am I going to go back to the last or am I going to go to the new? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, honey? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm going to tell you what the cards are going to say, but the cards don't tell you what to do. You need to tell yourself what to do. You're in the middle of some type of trouble. You're in the middle of some type of conflict, some type of crisis, but the cards don't tell you what to do. They can tell you some things that are going on in your path that will help you decide. But it's up to you right there. It's up to you. Let's do this. So here's the karma if you go back to the relationship. And then what's the karma if you move on? It's up to you. Is there someone new coming? That's up to you. If you're stuck in an old relationship, you can't see someone new coming. You're paying attention to the old. You have to really be brave and let go of that old if you're ready for the new. Because while you're with the new, that's very nasty and rude for you to say, oh, I know I'm with my new boo. You're my new boo. But my old boo, you really have to sit down and cry over your old boo and let that go and say, I love you. I got to let you go. Like, y'all remember Rose on Titanic, a Jack? I wouldn't have let Jack go, but she had let Jack go. And some of y'all gotta let your Jack go. But right now is saying that you're too caught up with whatever was going on in the last relationship. It's some type of good karma if you decide to hash that out. Is there gonna be a return for your first answer? There's a yes that's popped up. Now you could be doing hold on. What did it say in the chat? Okay, I added you, Pedro. Okay, back to Duchess. And your question, is there going to be a return to the relationship? Yes. Either you're going to do it or they're going to reach out to you. But you need to, you know what the truth is, and you're being bullied by a lot of people, okay? You might be booping a lot of people on the head. Stick to your guns and intentions. Stick to your beliefs that you're taught well, you're taught right. You're paving your way towards future success. But the thing about it is that you know the right things to do and you do them. Don't let these outside influences convince you to start being bad or a monster or being someone that you don't want to be. You could be paying attention to work details, putting in the work and doing some type of grind. This could be within a relationship or within a group of people too, that you could be putting in the work, but you paying attention to your future in a positive way, okay? And this is answering the question of going back towards the relationship. This is saying that the small wishes come true. Personal achievements are being approved, like small grants and loans and stuff like that. There's a growing love. Somebody's celebrating. Don't drink too much. Stay out of gossip. You seeing signs from the spirits. Now, if you're moving accordingly, they said you are. They said you are. You're seeing signs from the spirit synergy. That's what that means, like moving through the cosmos, and you're seeing good signs and bad signs. Because a lot of people are like, yeah, I do see dead people. When I say that, no, that's a whole different skill. Fucking weirdo. You watch too many scary movies, and they're not accurate. But when I'm saying that you see signs from spirits, that's saying as you going throughout your life, you're seeing people who are good, people who are bad, situations that are good, situations that are bad. Sometimes that does mean that you could be seeing demons in the flesh, but most of the people always flip out with that first thing. And that always, you know what, who always talks about demons and shit are people who don't exercise any of them and people who don't talk to any of them. Anyways, you're seeing signs from the spirits and you're moving accordingly. I just can't stand people who don't like read anything of the spirit world. They don't know any 1, 2, 3, and then they go around scaring everybody because they saw scary movies, thinking that people get possessed easily like that. Demons and angels, all of them need permission. It's a world in the spirit world. But anyways, you're seeing some type of signs from the spirits. You're in the beginning of something. It could be a diet, it could be a job, it could be a project, but something's starting well for you. Small wishes come true. You're about to get some type of money influx. Spend your time wisely and spend it well in the future. This also budgeting, be talking about that too. It's something that like you're very skilled. There's something that you went to school for or you're going to school for now, or your job could be putting you into school to have you do more work for the company. But there's something that you're doing, you're very skilled and you're very talented. Is there someone new coming? You not either you are or you're not paying attention to the people that you got within your life. You or someone around you taking advantage. Paying attention, surrounding yourself around winners is what the Six of Wands is talking about, because they can help you get towards victory. So this is This is saying no. So this is either something that, you know, as is there a new person coming within your life? No. That doesn't mean that you need to go back to the last relationship. You see, a lot of y'all just want placeholders. A lot of y'all are like, well, maybe if I could just stay in this relationship and then my Prince Charming will come up. A lot of y'all don't realize that Prince Charming don't want you because you fucking around with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Is this true? And I learned that a lot of men want me because I don't go around having sex with every man. So y'all really got to stop that. If y'all have a problem where y'all have sex with every man, y'all, when y'all really come across a man that you want and when you like him, he not gonna want you because you have sex with every man. You're easy. And I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm just saying out there that just because if a relationship is good for you guys and you guys feel that this is good, stay. And if it's not, stop playing with yourselves. Go. There's something that's starting off for you in a positive way. It could be a job, positive expectations, could be a crush, could be a hobby or a habit or a diet, but there's something that's coming towards you, like some good news. There's something about like a good conversation, a one-on-one private conversation that's going to go in your favor. So the answer to your first question is yes, and to the second question, it was a no. But you know, if you're trying to go back to a toxic person, could you please see the beauty in being with yourself? But look, I'm just gonna keep with the interpretations because I don't know what's going all in your life. And now, if anybody wants a personal where you want to go deeper into these reads, or if y'all think about it in the future, it's $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes. I got Chime and I got Venmo. You don't need a Venmo to send me funds. There's the link in the description below. All you got to do is follow the directions. And yeah, you can get your read as soon as today. Just email me at HeavenlyDivineTaro and y'all let me know if y'all want a birth chart reading, a card reading, or an astro map reading. Okay. I'm working on a goal of 20 today. Help me out if you can. And I do appreciate everybody who's here, the views, the subscribers, and the people who do business with me, and the people who purchase the fast passes. So they're $10, and please put those funds within my Chime or my Venmo. The links are in the description. So when y'all come back into the live, throw multiple green hearts, and then I read the fast passers immediately next for 10 minutes instead of 5. I got the queen. Oh, and when you guys are done watching this live, go check out this the newest video, the general reading for the collective. So, how does he see me in the how does he see me in the distance? Is there true? There is true love. There is a true love. Okay. How does he see you in the distance? How does he see you? Yeah, it says there. The cards are agreeing with you when you said there is true love. The cards are agreeing and saying, yeah. Oh, maybe. What the fuck? You got some type of legal decision that's being made in your favor. Devote more time to spirit and meditation. You need to devote more time to yourself. You're being bullied by someone right now. Could be this Capricorn that's popping up. Yeah. Don't be surprised if you communicate with this person again. But anyways, if there's like a redo or something, somebody is like paying attention to the choices that they're making within their life. How does he see me in the distance? So there is a true love. The cards are saying, yeah. But let's start with the bad. There's good news and bad news. There's someone who's being bullied. Could be you, could be someone around you. Could be family, could be work, could be courts. There's something about a painful breakup. Regrets, remorse, being in the middle of some type of problems or crisis, someone having to pay attention to themselves, new exciting beginnings. This angel message popping up, and another one for you popping up too, is that you need to embrace your good fortune. You need to embrace something good that's about to come for you. But this right here is there's some type of third party and somebody's accepting a loss and moving forward and moving on. So that could be how that person feels about you if you're not feeling that way about them. This angel message that popped up, reach out. Excuse me. A legal decision is going to be going in your favor, and devote more time to spiritual practice and meditation. This right here, something about being a teacher, or being something where you consult with a lot of people. You could be a business consultant, where you have to, communicate for one business, signing contracts for another. But there's something going on with you or the person around you. They're paying attention to what they do on the daily. They're paying attention to their schedule and paying attention to the things that they have to cross off their list. There's something big business that someone has to pay attention to. Either things are speeding up or slowing down. And this could be talking about communication that you're receiving. It could be talking about your love life, but there's something about group discussions and group meetings that are being had. You have respect amongst the people around you. You're working on an existing relationship, and with your friends and family, there's some type of respect. People are attracted to your positivity. If you have good ideas, if you have ideas right now, like new ideas, it's a good time for you to do them right now, as they're going to bring security for your future. Those angel messages that just popped up in my screen with those repeating numbers. Angel messages, there's like more than one path that you could have went down. So you went down a path and the spirits are telling you how this path is benefiting you. Also be open to education, and people around you are they're attracted to your hardworking energy. And you're like, and you're about to be at the end of something, some type of fruition, accomplishments, legacy, energy, paying attention to details, and continuing to move. It's like you have like this everlasting energy. And there is respect. You're working on an existing relationship, and it could be love, it could be family, but there's some type of respect that you have with your family and friends. Hmm. Don't be surprised if you communicate. How does this person see me in the distance? Don't be surprised if there's some type of communication that's going to happen again within this month. There's some type of unexpected surprise, a redo, a renewal. Someone has a lot of options though. You or the other person has a lot of options, and something about money that's popping up as well. Positivity and being consistent with some type of new ideas as you continue into the future. But this seven of hearts is talking about, there's a lot of options that somebody has. There's a lot of choices. Someone needs to stay focused so that they don't make the wrong choice. But there's like going to be some type of redo or renewal or rebirth. You might be getting a message from this Cancer energy, someone who's a gentleman. They're going to be light on the outside, and they're learning how to say to you how they feel. Like they're just learning how to say to themselves how they feel, and they want to tell you that how they feel. They're going to get some type of loving message. It doesn't always have to be talking about love. It could be talking about business, where something is going to go in your favor and you're going to be feeling thankful and happy. But you're going to be getting some type of message from someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. They're a daydreamer. They're a bit clingy. They're learning how to deal with their emotions and how to be stable, and they're learning how to educate themselves on how you feel and your emotions too. That's for the queen. So to answer your question, it was a yes. Wait, excuse me. That's not even, it wasn't a yes or no. You said is their true love, and the spirits had agreed with you in the cards. You said there is true love. The spirits had said yes, they had agreed with you. And yeah, that is how the person is feeling in the distance. So come back and watch your reading over again. Take that little cursor if you want to right now and watch your read over again as you begin to make sense of it all. As you go throughout your week, more is going to make sense. That's for the queen. And now I'm on Pedro. I'm gonna go into an intermission today, so I'm gonna take a break for like after. So Pedro's the last for right now. I'm gonna go into intermission for 15 minutes, just to allow more people, like a break, to allow more people to come in and throw their questions, and I'll come back and I'll read some people for a little bit longer. Yeah, so I'll do a break for 15 minutes after Pedro, so I can read some more people today. And I am working on a goal of $20 today. If you guys can help me out with anything, everything is greatly appreciated. And for anyone who's interested within the $10 Fast Pass, first of all, thank y'all for being here. The views, the likes, the subscribers. Thank y'all for helping me grow. For the people who be interested within the $10 Fast Pass, please put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo. And as you do, send your name. When you come into the live, send multiple green hearts. And I read the Fast Passers immediately next for 10 minutes instead of 5. When y'all are done watching this live, go check out this collective general video. It was something about somebody out there got a thief around them, so you got to be careful. So you want to know, will you talk to a few family members that you haven't spoken to in a long time this summer? Okay, I got you, Pedro. No. It's a hell no. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the details that the spirits have said within the cards. Now, everybody keep in mind, you got different type of readers. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to educate you on the 4 top readers, but you can have different type readers than what I'm about to tell you. We have counseling and coaching. We have intuition and interpretations. Now, I'm sure a lot of people out there have heard about intuition, and some people think that everybody has to be the same as everybody else. That's the beauty of life. There are people who are different, and they can still teach you. So I like my interpretation reads, which means that you have to spend time, not just learning a history. Fuck the history. You have to learn how to do this shit. You have to learn to actually know how to read. That way you can pick up any tool and know how to use it. Not just only pick up Rider-Waite. And I can only read people with my Rider-Waite in the pictures because I didn't really learn how to read. So that's not me, y'all. I can read you with any tool, and that's why y'all see me use different tools. And if you look in the about me within my channel, it says on this channel, I'm an American reader and I use different tools. I like variety. I'm not going to be staying with the same Rider-Waite every fucking day. Oh my God. Especially when it came from Egypt and the first cards were 1 through 10 and the face cards popped up when the cards went to Europe. The kings and queens popped up in the deck when the cards went to Europe. But anyways, I'm an interpretive reader. I'll just tell you what the meanings of these cards mean. Like example, if we're going through the pyramids, it's like I had to take time. Like y'all saw the mummy. I had to take time learning, like that girl. She had to take time learning the symbols. And all I'm doing is telling you what they mean and what they say. You're applying it within your life to see what the spirits are saying, how it's going to help you. You got an angel message just popping up. For the answer to your question is, are you going to talk to a few family members that are on your mind? No. That you haven't spoken with this summer? No. There's a no. You need to do more things that you love to do. Good time to expand your horizons. You're about to have new things happening for you. Exciting changes too. You need to stay strong. It's something that you do, your strength, you make things look easy. It's some type of bullying that be happening. Reach out for help if you should need it. You're not alone. You be enduring some type of bullying in the middle of a problem. There's a third party, some type of painful breakup. This card could pop up when there's a divorce too. But the 5 of spades, the 5 of swords, there's some type of third party. Somebody feels that they have to do whatever they need. This is a bully card. Somebody feels that they have to do whatever they need to win some type of situation. Everybody, especially the haters out there that be watching me and they don't understand what's going on. There are 3,581 meanings to each card. All right. So that's why you get people to say different perspective. You get one person to say something different. You get another person to say something else. But all these cards still have a general gist. So we can still, people who can really read, we can still tell out there who's a fake reader and who's not. Provided by you still got about 3,000 meaning to each card. We're not going to go through each meaning. There's only 5 minutes. Plus, the meanings I remember that pop up in my head, they're the meanings that the spirit needs you to hear. But there's some type of accepting of a loss. There was some type of third party. There's some type of moving on in the middle of a conflict, in the middle of a problem, some type of bullying. Somebody feels that they had to do whatever they had to do. Could have been dealing with a narcissist, someone who's really smug. They feel like they had to do whatever they had to do to win something. But this card is talking about you paying attention to your future, your friends, family, and money. And gratitude, great fortune, satisfaction, gratification, that you're paying attention to the long term. And you're getting yourself in order in a positive way. You're about to be at the end of something. But it's saying no, you're not going to communicate with them. I apologize. Somebody needs a doctor, you or someone around you. This could be a doctor of the mind, doctor of the body, doctor of health, like a psychologist, a psychiatric nurse, could be a therapist, could be a counselor, but somebody, you or someone around you is in seek of a doctor. It could be a physical doctor. Somebody could be having an STD. That's one of the things. Some words hit, some don't, but that's one of the meanings of this card. Somebody around you is keeping quiet and keeping secrets within the family, because that's what your question is asking about. And you need to take a break. You're doing something that's challenging, something about break, recharging, rejuvenating, and resting as you continue to go on to your next endeavors. You might be traveling from one side of a country to another, something about long term, long distance, long travels, big travels. It could be due to family, friends, or work, but you're paying again attention to long term, the future, some type of distance. If you are in the middle of some type of court battle right now, you need to get a continuance. Depending where you are, if you're in the north, you need a hearing. If you're in the south, you need to get a continuance. Basically, you need to talk to the prosecutor or the judge so that you can buy yourself some more time, so that you can research what you got going on. You're strengthening your boundaries. There's some type of consequences that are going on. You're strengthening your security. And there's Gemini. There's the Gemini who's communicating with you, or they're going to give you a message. They're going to send something to you. It either could be in person, could be over the phone, could be text message, could be email, could be a DM. But someone's going to be saying something to you, and this person's a loyal friend. They watch you, but it's not like in a way to hurt you. They watch you because they're interested, they're learning from you, they communicate with you, and they learn from the communication with you. This is someone who's on your side in a positive way. They're not trying to say nothing nasty. There's someone who's going to give you a message that's going to make you think in a positive way. It could be about like work, it could be about court, it could be about family, but some type of helpful Gemini energy. Somebody who was an orphan, your friend, they had life hard, school from the hard knocks. They didn't grow up having life easy. And so that's why they're really good at being able to tell you, they're really good at anticipating other people's next moves. Be grateful for the little things that you got going on within your life. You got quadruple fours. Be grateful for the little things, and you're going to see more things coming in. Also, you got new beginnings that are happening for you. You're revising your plans for new arrangements. That could be work. It could be the home. It could be equipment or like an office. But when was the last thing I went? Oh, this person is an orphan. The person who's dark on the outside, Gemini energy, they're going to be young, and they're your friend, and they're loyal, and they help you in a positive way. They help you think. They help you stay rational. But it's because they went through hard times and they know how other people feel. It's got Mercury and Pluto energy in that card. The cards be ruled by the planets too, not just the signs. As I'm getting my tutorial classes together. That's for Pedro. They said no. I apologize. I hope that's still a good thing for you. I hope that's good. Somebody is just like, it's some type of art. Oh, yeah, no, someone's really going to help you out. It might come in secret. Personal wishes come true. Something new, though, you're keeping to yourself is going to work in your benefit in a positive way. It could be a job, a diet, a crush. The roulette, you're staying away from a lot of toxicity. You're accepting a loss and moving on. There's going to be delays. You got success, job, family, friends. Someone's keeping quiet. Some type of health secret someone's keeping too. Someone, you or someone around you feels like they have the start of some type of misfortune. What's the last thing you want to say? Small wishes come true. You're crossing like Small things off your list. Small grants, personal achievements. I'm gonna go into intermission and take a break and allow people to type some more questions in the chat, and I will come back and read some more people. So I'm gonna put the screen up, and when you guys come in, type your question and I'll add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line, all right? So I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna put the screen up and allow people to ask some more questions. All right, I will see y'all in 15 minutes and read you some more. Hi. Did you make it? All right, let's go in for round two, see if I can pull in some more questions. I got Jaoa. Jao. Pedro right now. Man, I'm tired of butchering people's names. I need you to speak every language in the world right now, period. Right? You could Venmo this and you could Venmo that. I have Pedro right now. Does my boss and my mates including know about the email that I sent to human resources? Human resources has to go talk to your boss. Your mates, they're not supposed to involve, but they have to go talk to your boss. But let's see what the cards want to say. Oh, let me tell everybody how they can get at it real quick. Okay, John Peter. I mean, is that John? What country are you from? Is that Brazil or Portuguese? I know Pedro is Peter. Because Pedros are cool. Uncle Pedros are cool. Oh, this popped up. Okay, we'll talk about that. But you want to know, does your boss and your mates know about the email that you sent to human resources? Let's see what the spirits want to say. Do they know? A maybe keeps popping up. So there's still things that are yes. I was gonna say there's still things that are being decided, or still things that could be changed around. 7, 8, 9. You're getting in the order of something. Somebody's really getting in fine order. Yeah, it's a maybe. It still came out to be a maybe. It's not a yes, it's a maybe. I'll make sure I look at everything right before I start deep diving. Make sure I look at everything carefully. It's a maybe right now for your question. Let me go ahead and tell everybody real quick. Let me do the commercials real quick. So if you guys want to get read for free, type your question and I add you. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to open. Give me a second. I want to open the chat to the public because right now it's just open to subscribers. Give me a minute. Okay. Portugal. Portugal. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Where I put my back brace? I'll go get it later. Anyways, much love to you over there in Portugal. I'm over here in Atlanta, Georgia, in the States. But anyways, much love to you from Atlanta, Georgia, from the States. And so you want to know, your question is, does my boss and my mates including know about the email that I sent her me resources? Right now, what's going on is there's a maybe that's happening. And then I read the other because you said you had got a call and you think it was someone from your job, and that was the first thing that came to your mind. That came to your mind for a reason. That came to your mind for a reason. So it is Joe Owl. Because I was thinking in my Spanish tongue. I don't know Portuguese at all. But I know bom dia. Yeah, that came to your mind for a reason. So let's go over the cards real quick. I'm gonna start the clock. And it's a maybe right now for the answer of your question. There's a maybe. So I'm gonna go through the details. There's 2 9s popping up. I think we already had this angel message pop up. Do more things that you enjoy to do. It's a good time to expand your horizons. And it just upgraded to 4 9s. So there's 3 9s. The end of a project is coming to fruition. One project, one success is going to build upon another. And then 4 9s, happiness and joy is going to flow into your life like a mighty river. With what's concerning this situation. There's a maybe. Now, there's a yes going on with something that's getting in order. You're getting something in order that has to do with either work or your loved ones, your family. Remember why you started something so that you make good choices, okay? Stay focused. There's something about redoing something over, a renewal or a rebirth, okay? It's something about doing something over. There's a 7, 8, 9. There is a full house. 6, 7, 8, 9. What's up? 10. Hell yeah, but like okay, in the beginning, there's something in the middle that's working well for you and loving. But at the beginning of this like organization, the full house, there's like something where you're paying attention to the people around you. You or someone around you is taking advantage. And for the newcomers, if y'all have a question, type it and I will add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. So this 6 of Wands is talking about you're moving forward and there's a group of people that are around you that are helping you get there. So it either, well, that you're paying attention to the people that are around you, moving forward and looking closely to details and attention. You have some type of energy that you're paying attention to when it comes to a contract, a situation, a group of people, or you're in the middle of something, friends. But I I want to emphasize the most that you're paying attention to the people around you. You're surrounding yourself with winners. It's helping something about there's an unusual money making opportunity come your way. Make an effort to meet people halfway. There's something about compromise. But that just popped up those 4 2s and those 3 2s in the clock in my phone. But something really about you're paying attention to the people that you got around you, okay? Before yeah, it's something that you getting something together. So we already talked about paying attention, like remember why you started a job or why you started a project. Stay focused, okay? Remember where you're from. Something about you're working on an existing relationship. This could be at work or it could be with loved ones. But you are paying attention to the bigger picture, something about that you're learning from your experiences and you're able to help other people around you. The teacher card. Also, this card is talking about a relationship. I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but you have the stamina to get through upheavals and challenges. This is also talking about that you have respect amongst your friends and family, the people around you. Paying attention and working on some existing relationship, you're almost at the end of something and you're working up towards that. You're paying attention to the details and you're working very hard and you're paying attention to your energy. And this right here, the 9, paying attention to the future, satisfaction, great fortune, and satisfaction, gratification. This is what you're working towards. I already said you're paying attention towards the bigger picture, but it's something big coming for you in a positive way. This person might be helping you. Oh, I want to finish up whatever this before. Let me get into that. Before I get into that woman who's a Leo, this right here is signifying that you have a lot of toxic people around you. And now for some people who are cross watching, who are watching, even though this reading is for John Peter, but some of the cards feel like they're reading you too. It's because some things that are happening in other people's lives may be happening to you because we are intertwined, right? So right here, the 10 of swords, the 10 of spades is saying that there's some type of backstabbing energy that's going on around you with a lot of stalkers, a lot of mob mentality, a lot of people who are toxic behavior, a lot of people who are really sick in the brain. They're not paying attention to themselves. They're hating out here. They're getting themselves in worse situations. Somebody might be in a situation that's so bad that murder could be involved and they're about to get a court sentence where they're about to get locked up. Some words resonate and some don't. That means some words apply and some don't. Because these cards have 3,881 meanings to each card. But there's a lot of toxicity that's happening around you. You got to pay attention. Make sure that you don't be getting backstabbed. That you're not getting caught up in the arguments, the fights, and the lies, the mischemistry. It's pretty big too. It might feel like you have your own back, like you're a one-man army. But the thing about it is something is going to end. It's going to feel like it's all of a sudden going to end and you're going to be moving on to something that's going to be more positive for you in your life, and it's going to give you energy too. And also, it's going to be a good time for you to start something new. Like you have ideas to start new projects or to go somewhere new for yourself, and right now is a good time for you to do them. You have someone who's loyal to you. Like could be a friend, could be a family member, could be a spouse. Now this right here is someone, this could be the loyal person that I was just got done talking about within that last card. The Queen of Wands, this is Leo energy. And this is someone who is loyal. There's someone who a loyal friend. It could be a mother, it could be a friend, could be a coworker, but this person is helping you do some type of business. They're helping you move within the business. They're helping you get from department to department, or helping you get to a contract, or helping you get to work with people that you want to work with. This person is very high oriented when it comes to high volume, when it comes to doing business with a lot of people. They can do business with like multiple people simultaneously all at once. So this Leo right here, this woman who's dark on the outside and she's older, she owns her business or her home, she can meet a lot of people and mingle with a lot of people all at once and do business with them. And this is probably how she makes her money. Something that has to do with the group too. But it's a maybe. Does your boss and your mates know about the email? Maybe. So right now there's still things that are. You rejected the call because it was on your day off. Yeah, I would do the same. Like, I only work on days I'm scheduled. I don't do none of this stuff. Like, if you're bored, come in. No, I have plenty of things to do at home, and I usually always have another job. I don't want any gossip, right? I agree with you. Gossiping at work is not the place for that to be had. And I get tired of these people who are childish, and they come into work and they don't care that they need to pay for something. Sometimes people get so wrapped up in their temper, drama, fucked up energy. I don't know why this is popping up, and it's like making me. There's something new that's happening for you, that's coming in, that's going to make you feel happy. But there's like this woman right here that's popping up, that's like this Libra energy, who's dark on the outside, and she's older, and she's using her intelligence to hurt people around her rather than help them. And I don't want any gossip. I'm the same way. Like, gossiping is retarded, especially at work. Oh, I guess that means over there, like, it's seasonal, undetermined time. That means like they could let you go whenever. Try to get out of the habit of hoping, and try to just see what you were faced up against. Just have your eyes open to your situations that you were coming up against, and have them open, and see what is best for you to do. Because I'm learning that hope. What did this philosopher say? Hope is the best dealer of joy, because it makes people stay in a state of thinking, maybe I'll get it, instead of actually working towards it. Go talk to, I hope that the order is that my mate that has been following me, ask. If you have these questions about this person, it does not hurt for you to ask. Do not live in mystery. Go ask the person. Go ask them what you're wondering, and what your questions are. You have every right to. I mean, this circumstance is concerning you. So you can totally ask and just see what it is. Don't have any just be neutral. Don't be positive, be negative. Don't be mad about the answer. Don't be happy. Just go in, learn some information, and see see what it is. See what's going on. See what that person thinks, and then you can see how you're gonna move next. That way you can start eliminating living in such mystery. That is giving people. So I'm starting to see how other people live their life. I don't live my life like y'all. A lot of y'all live in mystery. No wonder why you feel anxious about everything. I don't live in mystery at all. I come up to her. What the fuck is it? It's either you love me or you don't. You don't. Bye-bye. But some people, it'd be like, maybe. And maybe, but baby, that's no. If it's not, hell yeah. If it's a no, I gotta go. But I'm seeing a lot of people live in mystery. I don't know everything going on with your situation, but I'm just seeing a lot of people live in mystery. Because a lot of people are saying, I'm so anxious, I'm so nervous. And I'm like, what are you nervous about? I'm never nervous about shit. Like, I learn about a situation that's going on with me, and then I start figuring, okay, I listen what's going on, and then I start figuring, okay, let me figure out what I'm gonna do next that's gonna benefit me. But that's the way that I function. I don't hope for shit. I never hope shit. You know, I just hope. I just say that to other people to sound positive. But like, I hope you get your shit. I hope you have a good day. I never hope shit. I just figure out what is it? What time is it? What time is it for me right now? But I'm learning that we were taught it's not your fault. I'm learning that, and not by our parents necessarily too. I'm learning that there's certain words that have magic, and that we're all a lot of us are repeating words that we don't really understand the magic to those words. Is all I'm learning now. No, you instead of saying hope, you're gonna get towards whatever you're working towards. That's what I'm gonna start saying. You're gonna get yourself towards where you need to go. Go talk to your friend, that's popping up in your mind, so that you can get a better understanding of what you're up against. Yeah, and it's going to be something that's going to help you think in a positive way towards your circumstances. From that card that had popped up, the the Page of Swords, is someone who's learning. They're at the beginning of something, but they're an underdog. They're really good at what they're doing. They're very smart, and they're loyal to you, and they're your friend, and they want to help you out. Yeah, sometimes all we can, like you said, I will wait for the weekend to see how things go. Sometimes at some point, after we've built ourselves up, we're doing all that we can do. It comes to a point that all we can do is wait and see how is it going to go next, so that we can determine how we're going to move next.
No other deodorant fights stress sweat better. Secret clinical strength deodorant.
If anybody out there has a question, go ahead and type it and I'll add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind, oh, this phone wants to go out. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. It's the screen, man. Well, I am from the South, and we use things till they bust. So, and then we try to fix it and use it some more for like at least 5 to 10 years. What am I going to eat this morning? Okay, let me finish up what I was reading. Oh, good. I'm waiting on some more questions. I'm gonna sit around for like 15 minutes. Oh yeah, man. You're in a okay. I will wait for the weekend to see how things go. In case, I'll write my leaving. Don't you need to get another job before you go, man? And different. So I'm in the States, and from me learning from talking to other people in different countries, like it's different. Duh, it's different. Different places that you're at, but where from what I understand, me being in the States, it's easy for us to quit a job and go. We don't even have to put in 2 weeks. You could just fucking not show up anymore. But most people usually will line themselves up with another line of work before they just quit, so that you're not going to be messed up with paying the things that you need. You're looking out for your own safety. If these people weren't acting sketch, you wouldn't have to be reporting anybody. I wouldn't feel bad for reporting someone. The person who's getting reported on needs to feel bad for not leaving you alone. Now I imagine the resort whispering. It is true. They do that. They do gossip at work. They should not. And the main gossip queens are fucking HR. I be thinking the HR be fucking the managers sometimes. With the way how they like stand up for the managers and like how they don't care that they can help the managers catch lawsuits for the company. Because they do. It was something terrible, definitely. I mean, yeah, when you gotta report people, it is usually along those lines. But you don't feel bad for taking care of yourself. Don't feel bad one bit at all. But you do just have to see where you have to take care of yourself. You got to be safe. Other people out here are not going to do it for you. The police can only do so much in certain places where people are at. Depending where people are at. And so can, like, you know, we be expecting the managers and HR, they're in the place to help people out. It says human resources on the motherfucking door. But it pisses me off when usually, okay, for me, when I know it's about time to start going down to the human resources office, where I am, this is time that we're about to start putting in lawsuits. I'm finna go get the EEOC. I'm finna go get investigators. Once I know I'm going down to human resources, I know I'm finna go. And you're finna get a lawsuit too. You know, I'm not coming back. It's somebody else who's gonna represent me to come back. And that's that. I don't like people who treat people shitty, and I'm starting to realize, y'all, we're wasting a lot of time trying to stick it out with these people too. We could leave them the fuck alone. And they can, because that's what I'm the greatest absent, that's the greatest insult to these people is your absence. Goodbye. Because I am starting to realize that attention, they just want attention. They don't care if it's good or bad. They just want you, they even want you there sitting up there fighting with them. When you are not there fighting with them, they start looking for you. That's what the hell's going on with me and TikTok. I'm not there for them to look at me, for them to pick at me. And so now they're looking for me on YouTube. That is how it is. They look for it because these people are losers. And they look for someone to pick on. And they start realizing, I can't pick on you. And then they have to look for another target because you're a fucking narcissist, you're a fucking vampire, and you need to suck the life out of someone because you can't suck the life out yourself. Yo, like we're over here, people be getting fights at work because they need to learn how to leave people alone, man. Man, resorts and hotels are just, I don't stay in hotels and resorts because it's like the energy there. I be feeling like all this rape energy. And you pay all this extra ass money for a fucking resort just to be on the beach. I mean, I'm not against. I was finna work at a resort myself, but for me to stay there, I'm so against. Like, you know, people don't know about all the secrets of a place until they work there. Like the secrets I learned at the hospital, the secrets I'm sure some people know. My aunt learned in the courthouse. The stuff my mom learned from IRS. But get yourself ready for what you think is going to happen next. That's the smartest thing. That's why, that way you won't be shocked or hurt with how other people, they can act out as nasty as they want. You won't care. Do y'all have like, I know that you got like the ministry or something like that to report things like this too. But I feel a bit relaxed after I sent the email. Oh, yeah, that's how you know you're doing something for yourself in a positive way. And you don't need to hurt other people to get yourself to your goals. Because the things are off limits. It'd be a 5-star resort. I mean, where I live, you gonna find a lot of gay people in very nice 5-star resort places. They like nice stuff. They're gonna be with nice people. Like nice. They match. They go together. That's mainly Well, I'm in Atlanta, but the nice places here, you're gonna see gay people there. If you don't like that, there's something wrong with you, and you don't need to be in the city because everybody here makes money. Period. Nobody cares what you look like, your sexual orientation. Well, I'm in a it's crazy, man. I'm like, as I'm meeting other people throughout the world, I do kind of forget that some places are more progressive, and some places are still really judgmental of people. They don't realize how broke that makes them, trying to be racist and hateful towards people's sexuality and shit. They ain't got shit to do with you, dumbass. Remember? Remember, but he's gay. So what the fuck that got to do with you? Nothing. I can't stand hateful people. Hateful people are stupid. That's why they be coming up to you saying some stupid shit. You say some educated shit, and they want to run off.
I'm Erin, and this is
Stay off.
the podcast that brings you face to face with.
And then when they want to switch their tune and be nice, it be some weird ass maleficent shit. But yeah, these nasty people annoy me. So I don't see why the fuck they give a fuck about someone else's orientation. That's his love life and what he got to do. What's that got to do with you? It be so many people who are not happy with their life. And they want to go to other people and fuck up their life. And you ain't doing nothing but continuing to fuck up your own life. It's so funny. It is so funny. It is so funny. These people who be picking on me, I just be laughing. Like, okay, yeah, maybe if I was living in a box, I would be crying. Maybe if I was 16, I would believe half the dumb shit they say. It's too late now. For me, I'm an adult. I just can't stand nasty people. And I really can't stand people who be concerned with other people's lives and it ain't got nothing to do with them. Especially at work. What's that got to do with making money? Oh, let me go into the commercials. If anybody has a question, type it out there. I'm going to add you to the list. First come, first serve. Let me start a time limit. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. When y'all are done watching this live, go check out this collective video that just came out. I still need like 50 more people to watch it, so. Some people can like scan the QR code, or some people, your phone or your computer will allow you to click the link that's in the chat. And if y'all have questions about personals or anything that I'm talking about within the live, just check out the description of the video. I'm waiting for some questions. Today's slow. What is today? Oh, it's Thursday. Developer. Oh, I don't want to click on that. Fuck. Okay. Look at that later. Woo. It's not even 10 a.m. where I'm at. Usually this is when more people come in. Oh, let me check what I got. Pushing. See, John's smart. He just get read all day. Because you know how to use the art of patience. People come in here bullying me for a free read when your ass could already get read for free. What the fuck? What's going on with your daughter? All right. The indicas are gone. The indicas are gone. The indicas are gone. They're all going to hell. The indicas are gone. Yeah, I must agree. I was reading what you said. Because for them, it's like you're different. Yeah, that's not an excuse to be mistreating people. And I wish that they would open up their eyes. If you keep mistreating people because they're different, your ass is gonna go broke, and no one's gonna give a fuck. We have to learn how to work with. I do agree with you. We have to learn how to work with people who are different so that we can continue to make some money. Now, what they're doing with their life has nothing to do with us. It is this one. I have a lot of pet peeves, but that's one of mine. People who are concerned with other people, and yeah, I agree with you. They make up excuses. So, this is what I've learned. People who are good people, okay, people who are bad people, they make up excuses to be bad. So like what you said, I agree with you. They'll say shit like you're different, so that gives us the excuse to mistreat you. You're black, you're white, you're blah blah blah. Yeah, unique. I like to use the word unique, which is totally correct. I learned that in the animal kingdom. But let me finish this point. So bad people do anything that they can to be bad. Good people, no matter what you do, are going to stay good no matter what. So that's very simple. We have to go back to remembering that there's good people and bad people. Not none of this, oh, all the bad people are black. Oh, all the good people are gay. No, fuck this shit. There are good people and bad people in every creed, every orientation, every race. That it doesn't have anything to do. Color is a big deal, but the main reason why someone chooses to be good or evil is that's what they chose in their brain. That's the contents of their heart. No matter, and yes, you can be taught to be evil, you can be taught to be good, but at the end of the day, these are still choices. Someone could have been taught all day to be good and decide to be evil, kind of like Star Wars. Someone could be taught all day to be bad but decide to be good. So it's their choice, you know. But I must agree with you when you said, because this is the bullshit that bad people feed within their mind. This is the excuses people call these are excuses that people say to themselves. Well, I was always told niggers, blah blah blah, even though I never met a nigger like you before. I'm sorry, I'm from the South. They say this shit. Like when you actually have some sense, you be looking at these people up and down. You be like, what the fuck? Let me get away from these people. You be speeding away from these people. You be like, oh my god, I can't get away from these people quick enough. They be following you like, and another thing. You be like, no, fucker, no more things. No more of the things no more than other things. And another thing. Bitch, no. No more everything. It's like, quit talking to me. They be trying to talk. I want to tell you about your nigga. I want to tell you about your KKK ass, but you ain't gonna listen, so fuck it. Go in the mirror. Go in the mirror. But look, okay, so what I was getting at is, yeah, we got good, bad people. But what I was getting at is, and you are correct. To finish, I want to touch on the part where you said we shouldn't tolerate that, which is correct. And what I'm learning is that us not tolerating it is really shunning them and leaving them the fuck alone. Okay, you don't like me, you don't like black people. Well, I'm not finna be making no money with you. You think I'm finna be a slave? No, the fuck I'm not. I'm not working with you. You can get off your welfare butt and work for yourself. Like you say niggers need to do. We do it. We do it. Native American nigger to y'all, fucker. These fuckers. It's so funny how nasty people really fuck up their own life, and they're mad at you because it always goes back to the same shit. And I know that people get caught up in their temper, and they get caught up in nasty words, and they get caught up in that shitstorm, and they forget. But it always goes back to their crabs. There's something going. They feel they're not beautiful. They don't like their culture, and they don't like how you're fine with yours. You're fine with the challenges and upheavals that they be like, oh, but you're black and you're different. You're not supposed to be enjoying your life. You're supposed to be crying worse than me. And I don't know where the fuck you learned that from, but you got lied to. But what I was gonna say was we shouldn't tolerate it. You are right, and we shouldn't. So, and this is how we're gonna not tolerate it. We're gonna shun them. we're going to leave them a fuck alone. I'm not going to be forced to work with you. I'm going to go work with people who like people who are different and unique, and they don't mind making money with people like this. This is the way the world is going to move on. It does not matter your religion, your race, your creed, your color. If you can get up and do the job, just come on and do it. And let's try and get along with each other the best that we can while we're working. All right. If you don't like the black people, then go to the country with all the white people and go work with them and make let your heart sing. What the fuck? I'm so tired. Like, it always goes back to the same shit. It really does. It goes back to the same shit that we learn every day. It's all the reason why they be coming, why they be going out their way to come to you is because they're not happy. And we're going to learn to start rubbing that in their face. Ha ha, no, that's you. You need to go in the mirror. You need to go tend to yourself. That's not me. That's you. We're going to learn to shun them. Absence, to me, I'm learning if you leave them alone, especially your haters, absence is the cruelest form. Just leaving them alone, abandon them. Let them be alone with that racist rhetoric, with that racist talk. Let them be alone and talk about that. Because I notice when they're alone, they don't have anyone to pick on. They don't have anyone loving on them, what they're saying. When they're alone, that's when they really start thinking about what they're saying. That's when someone really corrects themselves. That's when they really start thinking about what the people in their environment, how they were correcting them. Start to leave these shitty people the fuck alone in that corner with that dunce hat on. They put it on themselves. But yeah, I'm not mad at y'all or anything. I'm a passionate person. But I totally agree with you. Let's learn how to leave these motherfuckers alone. Oh yeah, I'm always hearing Whitney Houston's voice. Stay true to yourself no matter what happens. Be strong, be confident. Yeah, I agree with you. There's a saying from the Cherokee, even if you change, they're still gonna hate you. So you might as well not. You might as well be yourself. People came, they touched down on this earth, on this planet to be themselves. If you were chilling out with somebody who's telling you to change, you need to immediately change that person. Now, I mean, no, for real, like, actually really consider, are they telling you to change for the better, or are they telling you to change for the worse? If they're telling you to change for the worse, immediately change up that person. Y'all, life is short. Y'all gonna be on that deathbed thinking about how you wasted all that time to try and show someone how much you hated them and they don't give a fuck. You still gay? I'm still black, indigenous. We still making money. Folks can stay mad. They gonna go down to their deathbed mad. I'm gonna go down to my deathbed laughing, and I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the life I'm enjoying. Boo. I don't know why I gotta make everything rhyme, man. It's because my name's Rumpelstiltskins. It's Rumple motherfucking Stillskins. I didn't even know I was doing that. Bless you. I got fire. I got the fires. I'm Scorpion rising. But thank you for coming through. Thank all of y'all for coming through. For the likes, for the subscribers, for the people who come through and donate and purchase Fast Pass and personals and doing business with me. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Yeah, this never mind, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna keep saying it in my head, but y'all will see some changes. So changes for me, not changes for y'all. Everyone said you're gonna change for me, no. But thank you for coming through, and thank you for letting me read you. I am waiting like 5 more minutes. It's pretty slow today. I'm waiting 5 more minutes to see if I can get another read. If you guys want to get read, all you have to do is throw your questions out there, and I add you to the list, and I read you for about 5 minutes. Now, everybody keep in mind that the people who purchase the $10 Fast Pass, they get to skip the line, and I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. When y'all are done watching this, I need some more views on this video. So when y'all are done with this live, go check out this video. It's a collective read. Some people probably came out from that video. Thursdays be hit or miss. I'm gonna wait around a little bit longer, see if I can catch some questions, and I will head into after hours. So the only place that you can get read for free is during these lives that say free reads. After hours, you can book reads. You guys can ask questions. You guys, if you people who want to say fuck you to me in Russian, okay, I can call you a suka. We could do that too. If you wanted to do that, we could do that too. And then I kick you out. And then you keep coming back on the fake accounts, and I keep kicking you out till your weak ass get bored. We be doing that too. But mostly it's for people to tell me how how a reading that I read for them resonated with them. And for you guys to see the latest videos that are uploaded on my channel. Yeah, the people, it's so funny. It's been 2 people who get mad at the timeless read, 3 people that I play on the after hours. Why does that make you mad unless you have jealousy issues about what other people do for their channel that has nothing to do with you? They like that girl. Why you keep coming over, getting your ass handed back to yourself? I don't understand. I don't understand. And then they want to come down to Atlanta. Come, just have some respect. And understand that stuff you're going to be paying when you get down here. So just understand. If somebody did something for free to you, they did that at the kindness of their heart and they don't have to. You know how many people say to me, stop doing shit free. Oops. I hit the thing over here. Oh, well. Everything's a thing. Yeah, I only got 10 likes. It's a slow day. It's slow. Well, when it's slow, that gives me time to do other things that I wouldn't be able to get done on a busy day. Okay, look, I'm crazy. I'm so happy. That's how you be happy. I'm finna play video games later. I'm finna beat your ass. Hello. Look, we ain't doing nothing. Y'all know y'all don't even be calling me when it's fucking slow. Only call me when you slam and you crying, and call me right before you start crying. Call me when you need the day saved. Who the fuck? Shut up. We just started. So the people, you ever see your enemies, like they fighting with you, and you like, oh no, leave me alone, go find another target. And the target, your enemies, you ever see your enemies fight with each other? So that's what's happening right now. I'm so happy I look retarded. You don't know that's your homeboy? He's on your team and you're getting ready to fight with him? This is gonna be so funny. This is gonna be so funny. Those racist Native Americans are getting ready to fight with each other because they don't realize that they're on each other's team. Damn, dude, that's crazy. You're caramel and you're caramel, and now y'all are finna fight with each other. That's crazy. Yo, black people, y'all need to back up. For real, black people, y'all need to back up. Y'all finna see the enemies fight with each other. Back up as the Lord set a table in front of you and let your enemies watch. Back up. I'm telling you, y'all need to back up. Let them fight. Just be quiet right now. Just be like, oh, this is so. They getting ready to go at each other. They getting ready to fight each other. Oh my god. Ooh. See, you know, you know how the Asians never get involved with anything. Anytime you see some Asians doing something, they making dumplings, they making egg rolls, they getting their little chicken and the General Tso chicken together. Nah, we finna go over there with the Asians. I don't give a fuck if you black, Native American, black, Asian, black, Latino. We finna go over there with the Asians, with the pupusas and the motherfucking gorditas and the motherfucking taquitos, because I like taquitos, and the flautas. We finna go chill. The fuck? So, oh my god, I'm finna watch this shit like a train wreck. The enemies, that is so, the people who've been picking on me are getting ready to fight with each other. It's that girl who can't calm down neither. This is so funny. This is so funny. They be getting together with each other for like a day, like a week or two, to, you know, pick on, like, they come together for hate, right? But their relationship never lasts. And then they start fighting with each other because they're hateful people. That's why y'all should stop fighting with them. Just back up and watch them fight with each other. It's crazy. Yeah, it is kind of hard to ignore them when they're poking at you. Sometimes you can cut that finger off poking at you. But this is funny. That is crazy. They're getting ready to argue with each other. You guys are getting ready to see res natives fight with res natives. Ooh. I keep saying y'all better stop. Oh man, TikTok, it's messy over there in TikTok. That is messy. Y'all want to hear me talk more about TikTok? Go watch this video. Where I'm talking about TikTok being some racist things. I don't need no more views on that video. I just, you know what, go watch it. I'm finna watch this like a train wreck. I'm finna watch this like a bad fight. Like two bad fighters that both can't fight. But I'm still gonna watch anyways. Cause you still wondering who the fuck gonna win. You know? Crazy. I'm finna go tell everybody. Like I told you, stop arguing with them. Told you. You finna watch them fight with each other. Told you, go on about your life. Just pay your bills. Go kiss your wife. Told you. Told you. Told you. I'm finna go tell everybody. I was silent. Came back. Hey, look, they fighting, y'all. I'm finna go tell my brothers. I'm finna go tell my cousins. I'm finna go tell the black cat outside. What? How come y'all didn't tell me this was like this the whole time? I was looking geeky the whole time. Why you ain't say nothing? See, this is why I only trust myself. The whole time. Anyway, let me go. I'm finna go watch this bad fight. I'm finna go pray that I stay protected while they fight. I don't be turning no casualties. I don't get no ricochet bullets or nothing. Just watch the fight. Ooh, what happened? I'm not even gonna say stop. I'm just gonna watch. Oh my god. You see that? Who raised them? They finna fight with each other. That is crazy. It's sad, yeah, but oh my god. Let me go watch the fight, y'all. Anyway, I'm finna go watch my enemies fight each other. When you leave your enemies alone, they don't combine with the other enemies. They start fighting each other. So I'm finna go watch them fight each other. I'm finna go get the boys so we can watch too. I'm finna go get the boys. I gotta go get the boys. I gotta go get the boys right now. Alright, see you in the after hours. Driving with the boys. Oh my god. Boys!